thanks for having me here today. It's really great to speak to you. So my name is Nicola and I'm a registered dietitian. I have a special interest in diabetes and have done a postgraduate diploma through the University of South Wales. And my passion for nutrition started at a young age, growing up on a farm, being interested in how various fruits and veg can improve health, and it just sort of steamrolled from there, and I studied dietetics at Tux. So I'm passionate about nutrition, I'm passionate about education, and I guess my overarching aim in life is to make a difference. And through nutrition, I aim to be able to help people achieve the healthiest, sustainable lifestyle that they can, to be able to attain longevity and quality of life, which is super important. And I feel as though M2Bio offers an amazing opportunity to be able to do this. I really resonate with their core values, which is evidence-based nutrition. So everything that we do is based on sound scientific evidence, and they don't compromise on quality at all. So all of the ingredients that are sourced are of the highest quality and ideally local, which I really love. I also appreciate the fact that they have a sustainable division where they're developing environmentally sustainable packaging. And if you look at all the nutritional products that we consume these days, often it comes with a lot of packaging. So I feel as though that combined with my vision, we're going to be able to create really great products that are good for health, but also good for environmental health. And I'm a bit of an entrepreneur. I guess I've grown up dabbling in this and that as I've gone along, and that coupled with my love for the sciences and passion for education sort of creates this perfect environment within M2Biosciences. So definitely watch this space. I think a lot of exciting products are going to be coming to the public.
And I would love to know the importance of having a dietitian in sports, because a lot of sports athletes might not be aware of the products that they eat or the products that they use that might harm their body. Just give us some insights on what athletes can be aware of.
Definitely, very good question. So a sports dietitian works with athletes to develop strategies to eat well, and there is a wealth of evidence to show how this supports training, performance, refueling, as well as recovery during injury. They can also help athletes they can provide impartial information on supplements. So if athletes choose to use supplements, they can provide information on those which are evidence-based and that which will help them specifically. So when it comes to nutrition, nutrition is part of our life throughout the life cycle, and specifically is really important with sports. So they can assist with the timing of nutrients, the amount and proportion of nutrients, and if you look at how much, the requirements for athletes is quite high, specifically for calories, and to consume that amount in food products can be quite difficult. So that's where the dietitian can come in and advise on what products can be suitable for them. So one of the problems is the supplements industry is not really regulated, so what's on the label is not necessarily what's in the product. So you don't always know that what you're consuming is going to be good for you, and that's where the dietitian can come in and advise.
And do you think that most clubs need to have that department in their institution, just to educate their athletes on these type of products?
Definitely. So a large role of the dietitian is to actually empower people to make decisions for themselves. So you're not always going to have a dietitian in your back pocket, and you're not going to be able to ask them at every point of your journey what you should be eating. So the dietitian is there to educate and to guide and provide the athletes with skills to make these decisions for themselves. And as I said, nutrition is just so important when it comes to sports, that you want to be able to provide your body with what it needs to perform at its best.
And my last question would be to athletes that are, for for example, smoking, using certain like alcohol. Do you think that is a good thing to do as an athlete?
Everything takes its toll.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I wouldn't advise that people continue smoking or consuming alcohol, because ultimately you are poisoning your body. So if you want to perform at your best, I would think it's in their best interests to cut those sorts of things out, as hard as it is.